Hi, Assalamualaikum. So today I'm going to show you guys how I solve and calculate the question. So below are the transactions for Angel Sports for the month of September 2025. So the first thing first, we need to do the analysis of transaction. So analysis of transaction to make us more easier. What we need is asset equal to liabilities plus owners equity. Then we separate. So let's read the question. 1st September, owner Angel started the business with 80,500 cash investment. So Angel put the money in the business with 80,500 cash. So started the business with cash, meaning that it is a capital. And then buy cash. So in the column, we write down the date first, September 1st, and then we have cash, right? So write down the cash. Amount is 18500, and then the capital is under owners equity. Also 18500. Next, 2nd September, purchase office supplies costing 750 ringgit paid in cash. So purchase office supplies, so we get the office supplies, that means we get the assets, and we purchase by cash, that means our cash will be decreased 750 ringgit. Don't forget the bracket. So write down the date, 2nd September. Our cash will be decreased 750 ringgit, and put the bracket, and then we get the office supplies, our asset. So write down the supplies. Okay, next, 4th September, paid 680 ringgit cash for advertising to promote the business. The same thing for advertising business. So our cash will be decreased 680 ringgit, and also advertising is under owners equity, which is expenses. So in the column, we write down the date first, September 4, our cash decreased 680 ringgit, and advertising is under owners equity, and we write as expenses. Don't forget the bracket. Okay, next, 6th September, bought computer equipment worth 2,800 on credit. So we get the asset, right, which is the equipment, our asset, and then 2,800 on credit, which is on credit account payable, because we not paid yet. So in the column, we write September 6. Our asset is equipment, so write down the equipment. $2,800. And account payable is under liability, and we write down as account payable. 2,800. Okay, next, 12 September, earn 1050 cash from services provided during the first half of the month. So we get the cash 1050 from services. So our cash will increase 1050. And then services is our revenue, because we get the money, right? So September 12, we get the money 1050, and services is under honest equity, which is revenue. $1050. Next, 18 September, receive 300 ringgit of service revenue on account. So we not get by cash, but we get on account. So we call as account receivable. Why? Because we didn't get the money yet. So our cash service revenue is our revenue. Account receivable is under asset. So write down the account receivable here. RM300, and our revenues also 300 ringgit. Okay, next, 30 September, paid 600 ringgit cash for monthly utilities expense. So our cash will be decreased. Monthly utility expense is our expenses. September 30, cash decrease 600 ringgit, and utility expense is under expenses of honest equity. Don't forget the bracket. And the last one, 30 September, withdrew 455 ringgit for personal use. So our cash also decreased. The cash decreased 455 ringgit, and withdrew is a honest equity, under honest equity. So write down the honest equity. So cash decreased 455 ringgit. Also the withdrawal decreased 455 ringgit. So now we calculate the overall balances for cash, supplies and other accounts from 1 September until 30 September. So for cash, the total amount is 70,065. Supplies amount to 758. Equipment 2800. Account receivable 300. Account payable 2800. Capital 80,500. Expenses 680 plus 600 is 1280. Don't forget the bracket. Revenues 1350, and last one is withdrawal 455. Next, we calculate total assets. So the total asset, we plus the cash, supplies, equipment and account receivable. So the total asset amount to RM 20,950 ringgit, 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 Then we calculate liabilities plus honest equity. This includes account payable, capital, expenses, revenue, and withdrawal. So, the total for liabilities plus honest equity also 20,950 ringgit. So, we can see the total assets are equal to liabilities plus honest equity. And this shows that the accounts are balanced, and this is our analysis of transaction. Next, I'm going to do the income statement. The formula is revenue minus expenses, so we get the profit or loss. So that's the formula. The first thing first, we need to write down the title first, which is income statement. And then the company's name and the spot and the date. Next, we write down the revenue first. Revenue from 12 September, which is services. So, service fees. Don't forget the RM. As we know, our revenue is from 12 September and 18 September, and it is the same thing, which is services. So we total together 1050 plus 300 ringgit. So we get 1350. And we write down the total revenue. $1350, and then minus expenses, and then we want to minus the expenses. So write down the expenses. Expenses from September 4, which is advertising. So write down the advertising. Is 600 in 18. And then on 30 September, which is utilities expense. So write down the utilities expense, 600 ringgit. So we total 1280. And then we calculate 1350 minus 1280, so we get the 70 ringgit. And the amount is for positive, right? So when positive, it is a profit. We get the profit. So this is the income statement and the spot of September 2020 for the September 2025. Next, I'm going to do the honest equity. As we know, the formula is a capital plus minus the profit or loss minus withdrawal. So, how to write? First thing first, write down the statement. Write down the title first, and then the company's name, and for the year end. Okay, So the first thing first, write down the capital. Our capital is 18500. And then plus or minus profit or loss based on our income statement. So we get the profit, right? So we write down the profit plus profit, which is 70 ringgit. And then minus with withdrawal. Don't forget the bracket. And then total honest equity 18500 plus 70 minus 455. So we get 18115. So this is the total of honest equity. So the last one, I want to do the balance sheet, which is asset equal to liabilities plus honest equity. So first thing first, write down the asset first. Asset. We have two, current asset and non-current asset. Current asset is a cash and account receivable. Also, supplies. Don't forget the RM. From the transaction, the cash is 17065. Account receivable 300 ringgit. And supplies 750 ringgit. So the total current asset is 18115. Next one is non-current asset. Non-current asset is a equipment. So the equipment 2,800 ringgit. So total non-current asset 2,860. So the total asset is 18115 plus 2,800. We get 20915. And then liability. Liability, we have account payable. So our account payable is 2,800. So total liabilities 2,800. Then honest equity. Honest equity we take from the statement before. Total honest equity 18115. So total liabilities and honest equity 2,800 plus 18115. We get the 20915. So this is the balance sheet of Angel Sport for the month September 2025. And that's all from me. Thank you.